I have my pages for my November challenge journal, and you guys, just the pages are this thick. I still have this many embellishments that need to go in there. Okay, so I am going to I have an idea. You guys, when my mom used to say that, we would run. So I have an idea, and I am going to take cereal boxes, and I am going to make a journal that is like this. Okay, I have somewhere, I haven't got my Christmas decorations out, but I have a Christmas book, and it is done in this style. So how am I going to do this? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut this box down just so that I can get it to where I can use it. And we'll go ahead and talk while we do this. So I hope you are all well. And yeah, so this is a dilemma. And, you know, it might help some of you out there that maybe you have a little journal that you started to make and it just grew out of its size. And possibly you don't want to take it apart. Okay, so that's where I am. I do not want to take this journal apart because otherwise it won't qualify for the challenge. So, yeah, so this is my November challenge journal. I have been creatively avoiding this part of what I needed to do. You've seen me continue to make other videos, make other things, and it really was because I did not want to do this. Okay, and I'm really struggling to stay on the line here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it. And obviously it is not gonna be straight. I do not have a single straight piece on here at this time, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I think I'm going to use I'm gonna do this all from the cereal box, okay? Actually, it'll probably take 2 cereal boxes for what I'm gonna make. And these are just the regular size cereal box, Dollar General brand. When I can find it, that's what I buy. I say when I can find it because, you guys, there's been less and less times. More times I cannot get cereal at my Dollar General than not, okay? Okay, so I need a straight edge to start out, okay? So this is going to be my starting straight edge. And I'm going to be able to use that to go around and cut, okay? So right here where it says Clover Valley, that is where my straight edge is on this one, okay? I do need to come up with a plan for how big I want this to be. So some of my things have some pretty little things here. So I'm thinking this needs to be my center point. So let's go ahead and figure out what that is. Okay. So my center point is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to say 5 1/4. 5 1/4, and that will give me enough room to have this. So I'm going to want to go 5 1/4 the other way. So guess what? That's going to be 11. That's going to be 11 inches. 5 1/2 for each side is going to give me 11 inches. Okay. And let's see if we have that much. Because that may, we do not quite have that much. We have 10 3/4. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now I just cut that at the same place. So that is, so maybe less. Okay, so this is a straight edge. This is a straight edge. This is the one we need to cut, Julie. Okay, I'm going to put it in as, so I'm going to be at 10 5/8. I'm still going to be okay with that. 10 5/8. Okay, so the back is going to be 10 5/8. Now I want to make sure that I'm protected and inside. And so I'm going to figure this at like right here. I want to give at least a quarter of an inch to the top and to the bottom. So I'm going to use that mark and that will tell me. Okay, so I'm going to be at 6 1/8. And I'm going to go with these measurements. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll write that on the board here. 6 1/8. And this was what, 10 5/8? Yeah, so, and this is 10 5/8. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 of these. So let's go over here. We're going to start with the top, with the Clover Valley. Give us a straight edge. So we know that our straight edge is there. We're going to come over here and we're going to make sure that we have at least our, what was that amount? 6 1/8. We're good. We've got 7. So we're going to cut that there. So I'm just going to cut 2 of these pieces. Okay, now this one, straight edge. I'm going to take this one, and this one needs to be 10 5/8. Remember, I wrote it on this other piece so that I had easy access to it. So 10 5/8. And then this direction, we want 6 1/8. Okay, so I have cut 2 pieces. Okay, now I'm going to take those and I'm going to glue those together, and then we'll be able to set them aside. Now I need to make sure that they are, in fact, okay, going to be, this one has a sliver too much, just a sliv. Okay, cut that sliver off. Okay, now I'm going to glue them shiny side to shiny side, just because it's easier to glue whatever I'm going to be putting on the outside of this. It'll be easier to glue it. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to go ahead. I am going to go ahead and glue these so that they are drying. Okay, I don't need any of these pieces. I don't have any projects right now that need any pieces of cardboard, so I am going to go ahead and take those and put those away. I am still using my Tombow Mono liquid glue to glue these together, okay? And that is because, you know, the price is right, it works, and again, you know, I love using the bottom of these. So, and I have these. I have this glue. You know, use what I got, and okay. Sorry. Okay, so we got that all taken care of. And we'll go ahead and I will check this in a couple minutes and make sure that it's staying connected, staying down, because that is the one thing is I usually have to tell this glue, I have to remind it that it is applying to each other. Okay, there we go. It's not super tight, but remember, I'm going to be adding something to both sides of this and glue, and the glue also will harden and help with that. Okay, so that was Chip, and he says he wants to go outside. Okay, so I have the back is taken care of, and so now I'm thinking we'll go with, whoa, we need to have a good cut on here. That'll give me a straight edge. Okay, and a straight edge here. Okay, so straight edge. And now I need to do the 10 and 1/8. No, 10 and 5/8, right? Oh, you know what? I don't know, because I measure 8 times, cut once. We are now at 10 and a half after we took that sliver off. Okay. 10 and a half. Okay, there's that. And now this is going to tell me how thick. I'm going to go with 2 inches. Okay. Oh, and that 10 and an 8, that's too big, because I need to go on the side, not on the top. And so that will be this size. It's okay, Julie. It's okay. Okay, we'll go right here. And that will give us, and we're going to need 2 of these. Okay. So these are 2-inch. We'll actually need 4 of them. 2-inch, and then by 6 and 1/8. Okay. So we've got a little one here, but that is not gonna help us with what we've got going on. Check this. Remember I said I would take it out and make sure that it's staying glued. It's doing good. It's doing good. It's a little bit better. Okay. Let's see if we're going to be able to get, we have I'm going to take that off. Okay, again, start with making a straight edge. Okay, so I have my straight edge, and I'm going to cut this down to 2 inches wide. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and use this little guy to figure out where to cut this. Excuse me. And 2 inches. Okay, so this is going to give me one side. And so just like the other, go ahead and get this ready. May even want to add one more. We'll see how it dries. Sometimes I do 3 to make it. Okay, so there's that one. Now, start a new box. And grab 2 more sides. We still have to figure out how we're going to do the front. I have an idea. Everybody run. Okay. So we're just cutting down the box to make it easier, more manageable. And let's go ahead. We'll cut this, get our straight edge. Whoop. Okay, so there's our straight edge in that direction. Now we can use that straight edge. Okay. Need to make sure we're going to have 2 inches. Okay. Okay, so there, pull that off. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting book cover here, you guys. Interesting book cover. Okay, where's my other? And I'm just hoping it works after doing all this work. So this is another journal that will be available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. I'm not keeping this one. I'm going in a different direction for my December journal. And so, of course, it has so much cool stuff that we have made during the month of November, during the challenge. And all of those ideas will be in this journal when it's finished. So that is its #1 selling point. Besides having this interesting cover, it has over 60 pages, or it will when it's finished. Okay, let's go. We're going to just use the one that we've got. Okay, use the one that we've got. And 2 inches. Okay, so we're going to have a double 2-inch spine. One on the left side, one on the right side. We still have to do a cover. Okay. Go ahead and glue these together. So glue all the way up to the edge. And again, this glue will dry and harden and will help with how rigid this book is going to be. So I have blocked my closet and I can't get in there. I have chipboard in there. I was like, I can use chipboard and I don't have to put together a cereal box. And it was going to probably take me 20 minutes, maybe longer, to get into where that is. Okay, I'm having to hold this down because for some reason, this one has a little bit of curl to it. That's okay. We want to make sure that it's going to looking around to see if there's something heavy that could sit on this. Now, a lot of times I will put, when I'm doing this, I've got some really heavy books out in the living room, and I will put the heavy books on top of things that I'm gluing together. How about I'll clip it. Okay, clip it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was just on Instagram a little while ago, and my son posted video of him climbing a cliff, and then sitting in this little hole that was in the cliff. Oh my gosh. And he had his drone taking video. He was with several friends. I don't know that he'd been I don't remember him ever going rock climbing before. But with all of us out of our family, most of us were out of state this year. And so that's what he did with some friends. And every once in a while it comes into my mind, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe. And yet I can. So he's 38. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. The other one is doing just fine. It's not, yeah. Ooh, and they are getting harder, which is good. Okay, so for our covers, so we'll have our back piece, okay? And then we'll have our two side pieces, okay? Okay, and then I think that the top pieces should overlap a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to need another cereal box, unless we can do it this direction. Let's see. Not quite. Okay, but I can, and I can save more. Okay, so we need a starting place. Okay, so I'm going to take this over here and get me a starting place. Okay, so this is the side that is got a flat, straight edge. Okay. And so then we'll come over here. Okay. I can just rip that edge off. Okay, so if this were to come down, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6. How about the 6? How about we do squares? 6 1/8 squares. That's what we're going to do. 2 6 1/8 squares. So it'll come in like that. And we need a straight edge. There's our straight edge. Mark it. So, I mean, I'm marking, it's like no big deal, but I'm marking it because if I got called away and, you know, I want to make sure I know where it's at. See, it's easier to just mark it. Okay, 6 1/8. Oh, did I do 6 1/8 or did I do 6 1/4? Yep, I did 6 1/4. It's okay. And yeah, I did 6 1/4. Okay, so I'm gonna actually need a couple more of those. My ears ringing. Okay, so, but you can get the idea. Go here, and then we'll go here. So we'll have the little bit of, okay, so these need to be 6 1/8 because those are 6 1/8. Okay, so at least one. Let's make the one with the arrow 6 1/8. I know you were telling me that too. No, Julie, you need to be 6 1/8. Okay, so the one with the arrow. Let's just make them both 6 1/8. Then we don't have to worry about it. Okay. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so we are 6 1/8 squares. There we go. 6 1/8. 6 1/8. 6 1/8. Measure, measure, measure. 6 1/8. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need 2 more of these. Now, okay, I can make it so that it flaps over, or they could meet together. I think it would be harder to do the meet together than the flap over, so I'm going to do the meet together. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now okay, we have, I think I'm going to use this on the back. Okay. So let's see, I'm going to cut it here and cut it here. this piece. So we're just moving right along. Now, I am going to be adding this piece onto that. Okay, now this is when I decide if I want to do fabric. Of course, I could have decided that before I cut it, because then this could be the inside back piece, right? It could be the inside back piece. I have this brick fabric. It's actually felt. This was in, excuse me, Sally's stuff. Thinking. Can you see the things going across in my head as I'm thinking? Yeah, I haven't grabbed Christmas fabric yet from the warehouse. So I'm gonna go with this. Now I actually want to make tea cozies out of this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that piece. Okay, and I don't need the white part. This is kind of thick, but it feels really nice. So, and I have it. And it's right here. And I don't have to go out in the cold to get it. Because it is chilly. Okay, so let's see. Now with fabric, you can use your blue Tombow Mono liquid glue. It works really good. We're gonna go ahead and put a good coat on this. So this is our back piece, or our base piece. Okay, we're gonna turn that over, and there we go. Okay. Oh, are we? There we go. That'll be, the bricks will be straighter. Oh, I think this is going to make a fun cover. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I am going to cut this down. Okay. And we'll even this up a little. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave just a little bit there. We'll go around. And this needs to get to the the large book as soon as possible because it's curling. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do this all the way around. Okay, so pull. Oh, I probably am going to have to hold this, so I probably shouldn't have put my glue down. Oh, and I'm thinking fabric tack would have been better. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there because I think we're going to need it. I think we're going to use fabric tack. Whoa. Make sure you're just getting paper and not the fabric. Okay. I'm going to leave this blooper in. How to deal with a glue surface when it's the wrong glue. Okay. Okay, now we know we need to, okay, that one's still wet, so we'll move over to this one. I'm going to put glue on the felt. And put a little on here as well. Okay, just putting, I'm going to go ahead and go around and do all 4 edges. We'll be right back. Okay, so give it one more, make sure it's staying down, and that's what the back looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put down the candy cane that we had picked out on here. Okay, so I have a place over here, and I have a place over here. We'll cut those. Okay, so that's going to give me the backing for the inside back. Okay, for the inside back, that is what we're going to have. And I am going to use this on the inside because it's going to continue to help make this stronger, and the fabric tack on the outside because it's sticking to fabric, and it just will, as we saw earlier, stick better than this will to the felt. I haven't really used felt with this glue before, so you know, some things are trial and error. Okay, so we're gonna need to get this done. Go around the outside. Nice stream of glue all the way around, and turn it over. Okay. Now I mostly want to make sure that the edges are staying down. Okay, so I'm going to go round and round, edges down, round and round, edges down. Oh my gosh, this is coming together. So this is the back. You've seen us cut out and get the cover ready. If you want to see a little advanced on how this turned out, you can check out the live videos in the description box down below. So tomorrow we will be back. I will finish putting this together. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget the Etsy shop is on sale for 50% off, and that is through the 7th. Also, our new challenge has started, and we'd love to have you join us. The details video link is in the description box down below. See you tomorrow for more side-by-side journal cover. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.